and welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a look at the new Fenty Beauty Sun Stalk'R and Killawatt Foil highlighters from her new summer collection. One of the Killawatt Foil highlighters will remain nameless in this video as I did not catch the headlines before filming. Due to the title's offensive nature, it has been pulled from the release. I will try to edit out as much as I can, make it sound as smoothly as I can. The color I am referring to is this said shade name. I really love it and I believe Rihanna will keep it, but she will have to rename it going forward. Until that happens, I'm sure we'll hear beauty news either on Trend Mood or Jen Loves Reviews. And until then, friends, thank you so much for listening. I apologize for this update and let's get on to the video. Try on, swatches, comparison swatches, and final thoughts will be included in this video. And with all that said, let's get started. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for coming. My name is Alicia. Kinky Sweat stands for my kinky hair and sweat life. I'm a fitness professional who loves beauty. On here you'll find product reviews, tutorials, demos, flexibility videos. If you want to follow my movement adventures, you can find them on my Instagram, and all class schedules, workshop, and pop-up event info can be found on my website. I cannot wait to get started. I ran to Sephora this morning to grab the bronzers. I spent some time in the store because I swatched Caramel Cutie, which I didn't pick up, but just so you can see how it looks like with Island Tings and Bajan Gyal. As you know, we'll go over product details first, prices, weights, descriptions. We'll get into the swatches, we'll get into the demo, and wrap up with my final thoughts. How does that sound? Here is the packaging for one of the bronzers and indicating that it is indeed a bronzer by the copper foiled finish on the label. These retail for $30 each, weighing in at 6.23 grams of product or 0.22 ounces of product. This product is cruelty free, has a recommended shelf life of 12 months, and it is made in the USA. Popped on the Sephora website here to get some deets. A long wear transfer resistant bronzing powder in 8 groundbreaking shades, each carefully curated to bring all skin tones to life. Not too bad on the first release, 8 bronzing shades. Benefit: this powder bronzer comes in 8 versatile shades to bring out the warmth in all skin tones. Smooth, creamy, and easy to blend, this light as air bronzer gives you a sun-soaked glow that stays put all day. Whether you're looking for warmth or contouring, it does it all with the perfect soft matte finish. Long wear, transfer resistant, soft matte finish. Things we shall look for. I had a hard time figuring out what shades will work well on me. It was between Island Tings, Bajan Gyal, and Caramel Cutie. I was swayed by Caramel Cutie because I saw Alyssa Ashley apply this on her face last night. It looked sublime on her. But I think the tone is a little olive on me. Although Caramel Cutie is described to be for tan to deep skin tones with a neutral undertone, it wasn't so much the shade, because technically I could get away with that shade in summer when I'm tanner. Listen, no shade to the Sephora employees because they helped me out this morning. The way she applied that bronzer on my face with that floppy brush, I mean, it looked like mud. And that just goes to show, if the tool isn't great and your application is off, you could easily blame the product, and sometimes that is not the case. So Caramel Cutie, I think, is a gorgeous shade. It's probably a little too deep for me, and that's why I opted for Island Tings and Bajan Gyal. I also picked up Penny4Uthot, which was a dumb buy for me because this is so much product and I'm not going to use as much as I would the bronzer, but I couldn't help myself. Unfortunately though, Sephora didn't have the new highlighter shade. I was kind of bummed, I have to say. I was looking forward to comparing it to Mami and Hustler Baby. I guess that's not going to be the case today. The new shade was Afternoon Snack Mo Honey, which is described to be as a soft bronze champagne sheen supercharged bronze champagne shimmer, whereas Me Money Hustler Baby is a soft champagne sheen with supercharged peachy champagne shimmer. Whenever they'll get it, I'll grab it, come back on here. Either I dedicate a video just to the product or include it in some other video. You'll see it on here for sure. Now to quickly go over the Killawatt Foil highlighter. In the Killawatt highlighter family, she has Killawatt Freestyle Regular and Killawatt Foil Freestyle. We have different product details for the Killawatt Foil. So this is $36. $8. You get 7.5 grams or 0.26 ounces of product. This has a recommended shelf life of 9 months, and it is made in Canada. The Killawatt Foil formula is described to be as a weightless, long-wear cream powder hybrid highlighter. In solos and duos, I actually have the duo from last year's collection, the pink and the neon orange, on standby, with a hypermetallic finish in a range of shades designed for all skin tones. Killawatt Foil has the same creamy texture as the original Freestyle Killawatt highlighter in a new mega reflective foil-like finish. These buildable color-rich luminizers come in rule-defying shades that look killer on all skin tones. The cream powder hybrid melts into skin and blends with almost zero effect. Can you read? Zero effort. My God, that's what you always failed reading comprehension. Or just reading. I'm just kidding. I didn't. I'm sorry. Let me stop. We're gonna try color on one side, the other, we're gonna get into it. Look at this compact mirrored bronze copper finish. I mean, you could see the tripod. It's incredible. This just screams summer bronze. I mean, she nailed it on the packaging. Definitely had the summer feels just from looking at this compact. It is a snap closure, and this is in the shade Island Ting. That is a beautiful bronzer. Oh my goodness. The color, it just looks so rich and warm. Man. Let me get the shade description. Hold on. I didn't know if Island Ting will look too light because it said it's a medium, and I am medium tan depending on the season for sure. Island Ting is medium with neutral undertones. Oh, that is so beautiful. The powder is beyond smooth. I swatched these in store, and you rarely see any kick up in the pan. Just a little bit, but rarely. This is a very creamy formula, not powdery whatsoever, not too hard pressed either. I think it's the perfect texture for bronzer, but just look at that tone. I love tones like this. It just looks naturally rich and warm on the skin. And of course you get a mirror in the compact, which is not super big because it's in this, hexagon, 6 sides geometry. Is not the most practical size for your whole face, but it is a beautiful compact for micro work, like maybe your eyebrows and your eyes. The other shade I picked up is Bajan Gyal. Bajan is the word used to identify anyone from Barbados, and Rihanna being from Barbados, it was only appropriate that she named one of the bronzer shades a Bajan Gyal, because that's what she is. Same compact design, and the closure is snapped. It's not too hard, not too, well, depending on which one you get. It could vary between the compacts. This is Bajan Gyal, and we got tan with warm undertones. Next to Island Ting, you could pick up a little more orange. I know the word orange sounds scary, but I like it when it's warmer for me, leaning more towards warm than neutral for a bronzer shade. And again, beautifully smooth texture. I cannot wait to apply this on my face with my Sonia brush. Not with whatever she was using in the store. Just so you can quickly see, I'll insert a picture of all 3 swatches I did in store of Island Ting, Bajan Gyal, and Caramel Cutie. Now, it's funny, Island Ting and Caramel Cutie looked very similar on my arm, and that's why I almost bought Caramel Cutie, because I thought maybe I could make it work. Caramel Cutie, again, the shade is great, but the undertone is definitely more neutral, or shows more neutral here than for Island Ting. So that's why I decided just to go with the 2 that I have. This is a caramel from Hoola. I know, why am I using this if Benefit sucks, but I like the color, what can I say? Here it is next to Bajan Gyal. Interesting, Bajan Gyal looks warmer than the caramel from Hoola. I still like, even though it appears neutral in tone, it's still warm. It doesn't appear cool. Here it is next to Island Ting. I still love the hue of it. I think Island Ting is coming out a little more warm than Caramel from Hoola. I was curious and swatched the deepest tone in here from Stalk'R. It is Mocha Mami next to Hula's Toasted. Hula's Toasted swatched so neutral next to Mocha Mami, and it was interesting. There was a young lady there checking out the bronzers as well. She was saying that Toasted, and she's in the 400s in terms of Rihanna's shade range, she said Toasted looked like a contour on her. Like, it looked dark and it didn't look warm enough to actually provide that bronzing effect. So I think Mocha Mami is definitely more red and is going to provide that warmth for very deep skin tones. Penny4Uthots. This comes in the standard white plastic Fenty packaging, and this is Penny4Uthots. Oh my god, this is such a beautiful shade. It's hard to see, but you have like little glitters in here. I don't like the word glitter because I feel it scares people away, but there's some glitz in here for sure. Penny4Uthot is a metallic burnt copper. This is so beautifully smooth. Oh my god. This all over the lid. And if you're a deeper skin tone as a highlighter, particles of the glitter almost look like gold leaf. Let's get to applying these bronzers. I cannot wait to crack into it. We're gonna do the bronzer, we're gonna do the eyes, we're gonna incorporate all the things. I do have Me Money Hustler Baby on standby because that will be my choice of highlighter. Ooh, which one should we try first? Island Ting or Bajan Gyal? I'm gonna do Island Ting first because I'm feeling it. No other than Sonia Jace Face Pro. Gonna go in there. Oh, we got a lot. Let's go on this side first. Oh, wow. There's a lot of I'm glad I didn't get caramel cutie. It would have been too dark. This is a really nice shade. I love the texture of the powder. You want to come a little closer and see? The powder looks really nice on the skin. I mean, we are using a Sonia G brush, but crediting the formula, really smooth, and there's no kickback in the pan either. Like, it's like the brush barely touched it. I love the color. To reset, using my microfiber towel to wipe the brush. And now let's go into Bajan Gyal, which is supposed to be for tan. Island Ting is for medium. Oh, we got a lot. Hold on, let me tap. Ooh, I feel this is so hard to tell. Island Ting, Bajan Gyal. I think Bajan Gyal is gonna look a little more red undertone than Island Ting. I mean, they look the same, I feel, on my face. You want something warmer and you're around my skin shade, and all foundation references will be down below. Go into a Bajan Gyal because I think that's gonna give you, if you want that warmer undertone and hue. But I love Island Ting as well. I feel like Island Ting is a perfect marriage of warm and brown, and that's why I think I love the Hula Caramel, because it's the marriage of warmth but still golden brown. Island Ting is serving definitely more golden brown, whereas Bajan Gyal is serving warmer undertones, like bordering on red a little bit. Both look beautiful though. I'm gonna use them both interchangeably together, who knows. Now, Penny4Uthot, I don't know, because it got them particles in there. I don't know how those are gonna buff out. I'm gonna clean off my Refa 5, which is back in stock. If you didn't see the link in my community post, I will make sure to just drop it down below in the description box for this video. Let's see how Penny4Uthot looks. Oh no, we don't like that. We don't like the particles. I like the shade though. Hold on, maybe I'm speaking too soon. I should just shut up and blend. How about that? Initially they get on there, but you could brush them away, which is what I'm doing. This will better serve me as an eye look shade, but I love the color. Got a little warmth, that sunburnt look. So good. To top it off, I definitely want to go in with Me Money Hustler Baby. I need to do my top 5 highlighters because this has found its place high on the ranks for me in terms of favorite highlighters. Just pull it across my cheekbone. Too bad afternoon snack and Mo Honey wasn't around to try. But I just love this highlighter. I definitely underestimated it initially when I tried these products for the first time. I just didn't appreciate it. I didn't. Probably maybe because I was using the wrong brush, wrong application technique, but this highlighter is bomb. I'm just doing a final buff around with my Refa 6. Skin's looking good. We're looking tan. I actually should apply some to my jawline. I'm gonna take Bajan Gyal over my jawline with my Face Pro just so we could, look cohesive. My poor compacts already got fingerprints all over them. To finish off the look, let's just do a very light, easy eye look. I'm not even gonna bother carving out anything. I just want to get some concealer on the lids because I actually want to apply the bronzer to my crease. I think I want to go in with Island Ting for my eyes. I'm using my Sonergy Detail Pro and I'm pulling it just across the crease. Applying bronzer to your crease is a very easy way to create an eye look without relying on actual eyeshadow. It's like the one and done trick. You apply bronzer on your face in the 3, get it on the crease, put some mascara on, and you're done. Pulling it under the lash line as well. I might have gone overboard on the lash line, but you know, I just like to look just like that smoky lash line. I can't help myself. Taking my Sonergy Worker 3 with Penny4Uthots. Let's see how this applies as like a shadow. Oh yeah, we like it better as a shadow for sure. You're still gonna get those particles, but I feel they serve us better on the eyes than they do on the cheeks. And the formula is really smooth, but be careful because of the particles, they will fall out, especially when you get to blending. Just have a brush on standby to clean that up. I don't know if you can see the particles on my lids. I'm just trying to look down just so you can get an idea of how this texture is on camera. So they're definitely there, but the powder itself is very easy to blend and very easy to use. Even from there, you could kind of see the particles shine from this angle. This is a great shade just to put all over your lid and crease as well as lower lash line. Like a foolproof way to get that bronzy sheen on the eyes and look really beautiful. Oh, but we got it all over our face. I want to take Mimosa Sunrise from this duo. This is my Wayne Goss 27S. I want to take the orange shade and use that as like my highlight. So you get that pop on the inner corner and it's within like that same reddish orange fam. All right, kids, let's apply some mascara, get some lips on, and I'll be right back. Makeup complete. We have some lip gloss on and mascara on. All product details will be down below, but I did want to mention for my complexion before we apply the bronzers, I apply the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation with the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. Shades will be down below, but I forgot to mention also, I didn't set this foundation. I applied this bronzer straight on, and is a true testament to the formula that it is very smooth. I think very easy to work with. The shades are warm. She has 8 shades, so if you're lighter in skin tone, I feel the lighter shades will be just fine. I'm sorry I can't provide any insight on that because of obvious reasons. In terms of deeper skin tones, Caramel Cutie was the more neutral tan to deep. But then there was also another one. There was another Coco Naughty, I think. Coco Naughty, and then there was Mocha Mami. Again, Mocha Mami looked beautifully warm and red. The mission behind these bronzers are to provide warmth. People sometimes use bronzer for contour. If you're looking for like a neutral colored contour, I don't know if you will like these shades. I love these shades. I love that they're warm, that they have that tone to them, because I feel if you're going to apply bronzer, you will want to create that sun-kissed look, and it's going to be achieved by a warm tone of shade. My least favorite product is Penny4Uthots because although I love the shade, the flecks in here are annoying to deal with because if you apply this on your eye, it just falls on your face. If you apply it on your face, then you gotta whisk the flecks away, and they eventually do, but it's an extra step to take if you want to use that shade. Out of the 2 foil shades, I will definitely get because I think it's a smoother formula. There are no shiny flecks in there, and I feel it will just be easier to apply. I love both Island Ting and Bajan Gyal. I think these are beautiful shades. Here they are side by side again. This being Bajan Gyal and this being Island Ting. You can see that Island Ting has a little more golden brown to it and Bajan Gyal has a little more orange to it. I really love both. I love the tones for both. I know, and I'm sorry it was a little hard to tell on camera if you were trying to decipher the nuances between the two. I hope the swatches on my arm helped. I hope the demo helped. Let me know down below. Ask as many questions as you want. Maybe we could figure it out in terms of your foundation shade. My apologies for not including more bronzer comparisons, but I thought to just state relative. Hula Caramel is the only bronzer as of late that I've been thoroughly using every day ever since I bought it and uploaded that video. And that's why I thought that was the only one worth sharing in terms of comparisons against the Fenty bronzers because that's the one I've been wearing the most. I haven't touched my Anastasia bronzers, nor did I touch the Balm bronzers ever since Caramel, so I'm gonna keep playing with these bronzers, of course, all throughout April. neutral, I'm gonna apply Island Ting for like the whole day, and then Bajan Gyal the other day, and take down my observations and see truly what it comes down to in terms of undertone and what I would recommend for what shade foundation or what have you. I would consider myself golden. I do have some neutral tones in there, but I found, and this was very much highlighted by Caramel Cutie, if it's too neutral, it could look a little olive on me, and I think Fenty shades that are identified as neutral tend to pull a little more olive than usual than from other brand shades. So that's why Caramel Cutie was like a no for me, because it just looked too, it looked like mud on my skin. It was just not only too dark, but the undertone was just off for my skin tone. Maybe if I used it with a Sonaji brush, it would have been different. I really don't need 3 bronzers from one brand, even though I did that with Anastasia. I wasn't gonna do that again. I will definitely come back on here and show you afternoon snack and Mo Honey in some capacity. Again, whether it's a dedicated video to that highlighter or in a favorites video or top highlighter video, let me know down below if you want to see that. Overall, I'm thrilled with my purchase. I'm loving how the bronzer is applied. Very smooth. My skin looks great. It looks sun-kissed. Let me know down below if you managed to pick up any of the Fenty Beauty's Sun Stalk'R bronzers, any of the new Killawatt foil shades, or your current favorite bronzer. And that, my friends, is a wrap. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this video helped, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And until then, I'll see you on here again with another tutorial, chit chat, demo, or review. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Today we're taking a look at the new bronzers. It would help if I had the boxes ready. Oh, my allergies. Rihanna, where are ya? Transfer resistant, B.I. Bird. Foil, we have the perfect texture. Why can't I be organized? In terms of the deeper skin tone. Alright, don't use you anymore, iPad. Thank you for your services. Invoice me.